Ankle sprains are a very common sporting injury, but there's one key component in recovery that you may not be aware of. So watch this video to find out more. So ankle sprains affecting usually the outer part of the ankle, the lateral ligament, are very common, and they generally recover with treatment, rest, and a graduated return to sport. However, if the symptoms persist, swelling, pain, restriction, there may be involvement of nerve. Now, the nerve that's most involved here is called the sural nerve. Now, if nerves don't glide well, or if they're caught up in the injury, they can be a source of pain and swelling. So what I'll show you today is how to test the sural nerve involvement, how to treat it, and how to assess if you're making progress. So first of all, you can do this test in laying or in sitting. I'm going to show you in sitting. So to test the sural nerve that comes down the outer part of the lower leg, we have to put it on tension. Now, if putting the nerve on tension reproduces either restricted movement or pain, that's a positive test, and we need to deal with that. So the way we put the nerve on tension is we sit in a chair, our hips are at 90 degrees, and we put tension on the nerve by having the foot up in dorsiflexion and inversion. Now we put tension on the nerve by holding that ankle position and straightening. If when I straighten that knee, I find increased pain or tightness compared to the same test on the other side, that's a positive test, and we need to treat that nerve. So how do we treat the nerve? We have to restore the normal gliding mechanics. And in this case, we're going to use what we call a slider technique. So we're not tensioning the nerve, we're getting it to slide across its interfaces better. So the way we do that is we position the nerve with that foot up and in, and then as I'm increasing tension at the knee and ankle, I'm reducing tension at the head and neck, because again, the nerves are one continuous tract. So as that tension increases, I decrease tension at the neck. As I decrease tension there, I increase tension here. So what we do is we do this reciprocal movement, do about 10 repetitions in a treatment set, and you can do that 2 or 3 times, a couple of times a day. Now, how do you know you're being effective? Well, you can reassess that movement and see if on the test you can go further or have decreased pain, or you can actually have better movement tests. Maybe you could walk easier, your heel raise test is better, but you can see some progression in the recovery. So if you've tried these techniques and you're still finding you're not improving, your problem could be coming from a more remote source or something that we haven't encountered yet. So what you then need to do is give us a call in our rooms at Northwest Physiotherapy Group, or leave a comment below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. The main thing is, let's get this injury right and get you playing sport again as soon as possible. Thank you.